YouTube's happening. It is Monday, December 15th. We're talking all the sports in one big giant video. We're mushing them together. So we have our NFL Monday night game. You can see it's Miami Pittsburgh. That's cool. We have our NBA. We have 5 games on the slate here that you see. We have our college hoops. There's like 7 bettable games today. Like this is it. That's the whole schedule. Like I know, right? Crazy. And then NHL, we have 5 games as well. So we're going to cover all 5 of those games in that order. Now, let's go ahead and recap how yesterday went. NFL was beautiful overall. Loved it. Great day overall. So Swift, Chase, Dicker, Cook, Buffalo, Jacksonville over all crushed beautifully, nicely. Seattle, the hell? How do you let old Grandpa Rivers out there outplay you? You should have lost the game overall, really. So what should have happened. So, but you didn't. Hey, whatever, cool. Moves to the NBA. Let's go this way. NBA was second. And then Charlotte, plus 11.5 outright winner. Beautiful stuff. Claxton, there was a massive blowout. They blew out Milwaukee. It wasn't close, so he didn't come close to those rebounds. Minnesota did cover the 12.5. Over 245 did not hit. It was a low-scoring game, just like it was way too many points in the Portland Golden State game. And then Lakers couldn't hit a 3 to save their life. Like Luka was like 2 for 14 on 3. Rui didn't even come close to 2. I don't even think he hit 1. I think he was like 0 for 2. So, yeah. So, that is and NBA was yeah. College was okay. College was okay. Buffalo did not win as the money line. Missouri did cover under 136 hit. They combined for 125 points. Knew that would be a very low scoring game. 2 slow teams, yeah. App State plus 11.5 outright winner. Beautiful. Indiana State plus 4.5 outright winner. Troy plus 7.5 outright winner. Beautiful stuff. And then over did not hit, but the Portland Kansas State did hit the over. They looked like it was in the first half, but that second half they popped off. So Queens got blew out basically by 40. Hey, I expected a backdoor cover. Wake Forest never lit off the gas. So okay, whatever. And then Purdue Fort Wayne did not cover. So hey, that's okay. And then let's go to the shit show of the group. Yeah. Second day in a row, NHL has not been good. So I went heavy on this Utah-Pittsburgh, and I looked at the score, and I saw the score. It was 4-4 and going to overtime. I was like, oh, there's going to be lots of shots on goal. Pittsburgh averages like 32 shots on goal per game, right? They had 14. 14 shots on goal as a team in over the start of overtime, or it was like 16. Either way, it was in the teens. What? And then what? No, that ain't on me. That on you. That's on them all day. You didn't even come close to half of your average. What are we doing? So, Hughes did hit the shots on goal, and then the rest of it was kind of just shit too. So NHL wasn't good, and it's up and down. Some days there's always that one sport's gonna be bad, but then there's other sports that do good. So NFL was the king yesterday. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or just come, get a typed out list of plays, or just come join the chat it up with us. All you gotta do is go to BetterBay, betterbay.com. You see it pop up, easy stuff. So we have our first NFL game, the only NFL game. Let's get to that right now. Also, before we get to the game, I did the giveaway on Friday. It's Monday morning now. So 4 of the 5 winners, I paid them out literally on Friday. They were good. The 5th winner is this guy, or whoever this is here. This person here. If you are this person, you need to comment on a video so we can get together so I can pay you. I know you want this $150, right? If you don't want it, just let me know. Somebody else will gladly take it. So if I don't hear from you by the time I start my Friday videos, I'm going to take it and put it back in the pot, and we will do a new drawing for Friday during the Friday giveaway. So it's Monday. You got all week. I get it, but I need to call you out now because I've asked a couple times now. You haven't showed up. So yeah, make a comment. So there we go. Let's see. We go up here. We got Miami and Pittsburgh, and I mean this game should be fairly simple, right? Let's keep it real. What's the one trend that everyone loves talking about when it comes to NFL cold weather games? Is Miami playing in it? You fade them. Simple as that. Here, let me grab a little cough drop real quick. So, 6 and 7. It's going to be 15 damn degrees. We've seen Miami struggle so many times in cold weather games. I think that considers to be a cold weather game. So, what's our line? What's our line, please? Can I see? Please. It is going to be Pittsburgh 3.5. Yeah, I think they're putting that bad boy at 3.5, trying to entice you to take Miami plus 3.5. I'd be damned if I ever take such a line. Give me Pittsburgh. And I'm tempted to bump that bad boy up, but then again, I don't trust Pittsburgh's offense that much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be brave, but I don't want to be ballsy. So I kind of want to go Pittsburgh -3, kind of just buy the hook. It's plus 110 over here. You see that? It's plus 110. So I'm going to go -3. I'm going to buy the hook because if it's plus 110, the hooks can't. It's going to be what 105 -105. That's fine with me. I'm cool. So give me Pittsburgh -3. For sure. Let's see if we want to add anything else to this. So any other advantages? Like Tua can't throw normally. Like he's struggling to throw. You're second worst in the league. They can run the ball all damn day. So now see, now I'm looking at this. Now I'm getting a little scared. I'm taking the Pittsburgh just because of the cold weather aspect. I'm going with the trend. But now I'm looking at like A-Chain running the ball because Pittsburgh has the worst rush defense in the league in the last 3 games. Ugh. Okay. Then we also need to look at our depth charts. We need to see who's in, who's out to make sure the right people are playing. Is HN even playing? Hell, I don't know. Let's go find out. So we pop over here. We go Miami depth chart, and we go, boom. Yeah, HN. Yeah, no designation. I do not give two shits about wide receivers and two in this game because it's gonna be 14 degrees, 10 degrees. They're not gonna throw much, and good luck throwing Pittsburgh. They're 11th in pass defense. So yeah, this is going to be A-Chain running the ball. So I will take Pittsburgh to cover, but I'm also going to take A-Chain on his running prop. I got to do that. We're going to take that for sure. So it's like I'm going for both. So hopefully it works out. Let's see. Other than that, what's the defense looking like? How you guys doing? Good, good kickers. Yep. Okay. We go to Pittsburgh side. We go depth chart. Let's see. Ron. Yep. There's your people. Left tackle out. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. It's just gonna be cold. There's not gonna be any rain or snow or any wind really. So it's just cold. How big of a deal is that, Toe? How big is that really that big of a deal? Now we've seen Tua in Miami struggle in cold weather multiple times. I don't think they've ever had a good cold weather game. Have they? Have they? I know they always piped it up when they play at Buffalo, when they play at New England, things like that. But Pittsburgh cold? I don't know. Is it a different type of cold? I'm in Florida. I have no clue. That sounds miserable to me. So let's go look at our props and see. So this is NHL. We need to go to NFL. We hit a refresh. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign. Get you a week for free of these. Let's see what we got happening here. So let's get rid of this, change it to the game, and let's see what we have prop wise. We have receiving yards. We have Ashton Davis tackles it. Sure, I'll look at tackle assist. Why not? Tackle assist. I can see it happen. Kicking in cold weather. How's that going to be? I know they use different balls now for kicking this year. Yeah, it seems like they're kicking taller field goals, but how's it going to factor in cold weather? I'm not sure, but we'll look at it anyways. Why not? Pittsburgh, third down defense is absolutely atrocious as well. So, yeah, that might not be good. But then Miami's third down offense is atrocious as well too. So, yeah, what can you do there? So, what do we do? What do we do? Gainwell. I guess we can look at Gainwell yards. I guess it doesn't hurt to look at it. Jalen Warren's the main back, but we can look at it. And then let's go ahead and grab the one we want. Where are you at, good sir? Wherefore art thou? Got him. Let's go ahead and open that up. We'll start with him first, actually. Where is it? Right there. Got it. Had too many sports open. Hey, Jay. I want receiving yards, my guy. I want running the ball. That's all I want. I want you to run the ball. You done quite well running the ball. 79.5 for -114. That's it. Yeah, please get on the list, good sir. CHN over 79.5 rushing yards. Yes, -114. I can't get 114. What can I get it up? 120? Damn. Little pricey. Little pricey. Hell, can I bump that bad boy up? Can we do a plus line play today? Please. Plus 100 for 82. That's only 3 extra yards. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think I can rock with that. Yeah, I can use profit. So yeah, let's go 82.5. I want that plus money. That's what I want. -120 is cool, but plus 100 is even better. So yeah, let's go for that. Because you see what he's been doing. Great stuff. He's facing literally the worst rush defense in the league. Absolutely makes sense. Now, the only way this doesn't hit is if Pittsburgh absolutely loads the box up and forces Tua to throw, which then I might be a shit out of luck. So what can you do? But I mean, so far it looks like no matter what they put up there, they ain't stopping nothing. So yeah, they ain't around the ball. You see second NFL in the last 3 games. So that's a lovely matchup. This is my type of matchup I like right there. So anywho, what else we got? We got Kevin Gainwell. There you go. You want to say Gainwell? I don't care about him. I'm not taking him. What about Riley Patterson field goals? 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. That's a 2-4 on a 1-5 whole season. He gets 2 almost every damn game. It's almost like I should probably take this. And it's almost like, why am I not taking Miami +3? Because I'm not crazy. That's why. I could see I could see HN getting 82 yards. Hell, I could see him getting that in the first half probably against this defense. But I could also see Tua throwing like 2 picks because that's what Tua turn the ball over is gonna do. So, I mean, come on, let's be real. Um, let's see, Tyrell Dodson, 9-9. Ooh, he had nothing this game. Can't trust you. Goodbye. And then we got Asher Davis, tackle assist. Yeah, I can't trust that with a 0 either. I'm gonna stick with these 2 plays. I'm going 2 plays only. Nothing crazy in this one. This is a combo video. I'm gonna leave Patterson off. Something about I'm feeling that cold weather trying to kick that ball ain't gonna work out too nice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave it off. And then we're back to props. So yeah, that's NFL. I'm taking Pitt. We're taking HA. We're gonna move on to NBA now. All right, on to the NBA. And currently we got our 5 games. This is going to be quick as well. Let me go ahead and pull my NBA sheet like so. Let me pull up my NBA schedule and let me pull up my NBA props. Yeah, I have a big screen. I have a giant screen and I have 227s. I have a lot of room up here. So a lot of stats, a lot of information. So first game is going to be Detroit and Boston. Currently we got Boston at 1.5 favorites at home with a 230.5. Let's go to our sheets, look at the numbers and see. 1-3, lost 1. Everything's great offense and defensive wise. What's the main thing standing out? I am not seeing any number 1 rating. There's nothing here that really screams like everything's canceling out. So there's no clear advantage for us to take. So what do? We go to our matchups now. Let's see who's going to be playing. That matters a lot too. So NBA lineups. Let's go. We're done with that game. Go away. I want this game. Boom, boom, scroll. Who's playing in this one? We got Cade and them. They're all playing. Isaac Jones questionable. Boston's got those. And usual, Ron Harper and Tatum is still out. So, yep, there's your people. So, props. We'll set them up. This is NBA. This is Outlier again. Again, there's a free week out there. All you gotta do is get it. So, bang, bang. This game has Boston struggles in 3-point defense, but that doesn't help me much. I guess we look at Duncan Robinson for some threes. That could be a potential here. Jaylen Brown's been absolutely balling out, and I could see a Cade versus Jaylen game where they just go back and forth. I don't know if Derek White's going to contribute too much, but we'll look at him too. Let me go find Cade real quick. Even though he's in the 60s, probably he usually is sometimes because his line's always so high. They jack his line up so high, it's ridiculous. Like, look how far I'm going to have to find him. There's him. Period. Let's go see how crazy they made this PRA line. You know they made it crazy, ridiculous high. Look at this, 42.5. He 0 for 5. How? And then Boston is 24th in 3-point defense, 20th in 2-point defense. I almost want to take it. I almost want to take it just because he ain't hit this in the last 5. Hell, when's the last time? He ain't hit in the 6 games. Last time head to head, though, he did hit it last time I played them. So maybe. So I always follow what you've done recent, but I also follow the team, like who's good at what. And I know Boston is not good defensively right now. Like the only reason their points are good is because they're slow as hell. They're the slowest team in the league. That's the only reason. So, rating, yeah, no, they don't get rebounds. They don't pass the ball much. Yeah, this is all defensively not good. That's good for Detroit. So I'm kind of leaning Cade my ball out. It's a crazy thought, but it might work. So back to the prop. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. And I'm almost leaning just K points assist too, but I really want to get those rebounds because Boston's a small team now. They got Walsh playing the 4, Browns playing 3, Quetta, White, and Pritchard. That's a small lineup-ish. Small-ish lineup. So Dern's out there. Dern should dominate Quetta, you would think, right? One would think. Derek White, I can't trust Derek White after that game. What is this against Milwaukee? What was that shenanigans? I mean, yeah, no, I'm not taking that. Where's the one thing I said? Where's it at? Duncan to hit some threes. 3-3-4, 1-4. You're averaging 3 on a 2-5 at 113. I'm gonna leave that off. I kind of want to go with what I thought was going to happen. A JB versus Cade battle. I can definitely see that happening. Let me drag this out the way. And I kind of want to do it. I want to do it. I can see Cade wanting to go into Boston and do things. Like you see, this is head to head. So last 10, this is what he's done. No, he's not going to get hyped from Milwaukee, Portland, Atlanta. There's no stars. There's no stars here. JB is there. I can see it. I'm going to take it. It's crazy logic, I know. But you know what? Boston's defense is not inspiring me for anything, so give me Cunningham. Cunningham over 42.5. PRA. We're doing it. I don't care. Don't care. We're trusting the numbers. Last time he faced Boston, you see it was right here. He had a 55, 42, 8, and 5. Yeah. And it was at Boston, too. You did it once, you'll do it again. So give me that. I'm going to leave JB off. Detroit's defense is actually kind of worrisome. 7th in both categories here recently. They're both playing great. We're going to leave JB off. We're going to take Cade, and that's all we're going to take. Next game. Move. All right, game 2 is going to be Miami versus Toronto. Hot dog game. You'll see in a second. It's just 5.5 Miami, 235.5. Hot dog. Look at all the mustard and ketchup. Look at all of it. Little splashes of relish in there. Just so much. Both teams are just not good defensively from three. Good thing Miami can't hit threes. So this game is absolute cheeks so far. So hey, we have to talk about it. Yes, we do. Lineups. Let's go. Let's see. Red. Boop. And we got quickly. There's your team right there. Barrett is still out with a knee sprain, and there is your Miami. And who is out here? Scary Terry's in prison. Still, every time I see his name, I chuckle. Then whoever this is has ankle soreness. Yep, you got your team there. So cool. All the main players are present, except for what's his name? Barrett. So let's go ahead and change this. Go scroll up, and we got only 4 props that look good. It's just Norman Powell. Can Norman Powell ball out? That's the question. Yes or no? So we're at the PRA. We look at that. We come back over here to this and see, do we dare take anything in this game? Because the best thing is 12v25. So this is Bam v Jakob. Oh, I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could, but I don't really like it. I don't like this at all. Where's Bam? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, disgusting, disgusting. What about totals? Hold on. Let's look at the total. Maybe we can be salvaged by a total here. Our game total is sitting at 235. We're combining for 222 and 236. Y'all suck so bad. You're losing by 10. You're losing by 4. I'm either taking Norman Powell or passing. That's the only 2 things that are happening. Am I taking Norman Powell? No, I don't. It's 31 on a 27. I don't love this. I'm passing. Next. All right, game 3 in the NBA. Maybe this is better. Dallas and Utah. Spreadsheet-wise, offense looks good. Looks good. So let's see. It is 1.5 Dallas with a 239. Let's pop up and see. 239, huh? We're at 240 exactly by giving up 243. So we have our range here. Our total's right there. So if they play to their average exactly, we're going to hit on an over. So both teams can definitely hit threes. That's for damn sure. Defenses, not so much. Pace, pretty good for Utah. I could see the over hitting. I'm inclined to take an over here. Let's see what the lineups say about that. So let's back up. Let's go to this game. Boop, boop, and scroll. Let's see who our lineups expected are. Usual, 80 might play. Gaffer might play. Let's see what's wrong. Let's see. Left half bruised. 80 cannot stop being injured. Always disabled. That's his name. And he can't play. The best ability is availability, and he don't have that for you. So my God, disgusting. I keep forgetting Kyrie's even on the damn team because he's been out for so long. So Russell's on the team. I forgot he was there, and half the team was out. Utah. Is George with this type of stuff? Is George going to ball out like he's been? Because I mean, he does pretty good for us. So, oh look, Nurkic is out. That means Filipowski. Are you sure? You're sure you're not going to have Nurkic all of a sudden start randomly and bench Filipowski like he did last game? That's exactly what they did. Shenanigans afoot. That's what they did. So let's get rid of Norman Powell. Let's change this up. I am considering taking Mr. George. Mr. George, Klay Thompson in 2025. Ain't nobody wanted to offer that line. Nobody gonna bet that line. Klay hit threes. This ain't 2015. No, hell no. Where he at? Where my friend? There's my friend right there. George, Mr. George. Yeah. Now he had a couple rough games. It was OKC and New York, who both have amazing defenses right now. And against Memphis, who doesn't have an amazing defense, he balled out. To Brooklyn, he balled out. Houston, who actually does have a good defense, he balled out. Last 20 games, I mean, that was the game he was pissed off. He didn't want to come to work that day. He tried to take off. They wouldn't let him. They said, you got to come in. Ain't nobody here to cover your shift. So, yeah, he went to work. But mostly, hell, he had a highest scoring 39 points. I might do it. I might still do it. What's your PRA, my guy? What is it? 53 last 5. Your average 33 on a 35. You're close. Those 2 games bring it down, though. I'm intrigued, but I think I'm going to leave that off. You want to see some? I'm not taking AD. I mean, he could do this in the first half, but then again, he could trip over air and fall and hurt himself. I don't know. I can't trust it. I can't. So I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to take the over. We're going to trust the numbers here. Over 239.5 and hope that the pace is as high as I think it's going to be. So give me the over 239 next. Game number 4 is going to be Denver and Houston. Currently, now, is this game of the day? It is game of the day. Is going to be Denver at home by 1.5. So basically pick them. 236.5 is our total. We pop over, we look and see the sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 7. Awesome offenses. garbage defenses. So yeah, Denver's really hard to. Clearly the offense is winning because they've won 4 in a row now. So in Houston, you see what they've been up to. Offense, yes. Defense, no. Jokic has been balling out scoring wise too. So we might look at that. Pace is pretty average. Nothing really stands out there. Let's go look at our lineups to see who is doing what in this one. So scroll down, or who's playing. I mean, let me rest. Jokic, Watson, Jones, Johnson, Murray. Let's see. Nothing crazy on Houston being out. Denver, anybody crazy? Let's see. Aaron's still out with the strain. Brown's still out with the ankle sprain. Bates has a foot. I hope he has a foot. I hope he has 2 of them. So injury reports are hilarious. So yeah, there is that. So let's go ahead and pop on over to our props and see what we have in this game. Because hell, I don't know so far. That's a lot of green. Why is there so much green? Let me look at the total real quick before we jump into that. Total's currently sitting at 236. What do we have here? They are scoring combined 245 and they're giving up 231. That is a big ass range and it's right in the middle. So I can't trust that. Damn. So, and you look at this and it's like 5v25 is 2v17. That's definitely for scoring. 3 cancels out. 3, maybe. This is one of those weird ones. Like we could, it's probably a prop play more than anything. So, anything, just like look at the defense numbers for the year. Oof, rough. Man, who do we take? You know what? Let's just open a few. Let's open up Jokic and Durant and like Thompson and who else we got? I'm not doing Tim Hardaway. Sorry, I'm doing starters only. Thank you. Şengün. Well, look at you. What about? I mean, hell, there's so many people on here. We gotta look at Jamal Murray. He lives in the 60s. I know we gotta look at him. That's enough. Let's look at them. So, we're done with you. Go away. Kevin Durant, points, assists. Let's go PRS and get a full idea what you've been up to. You ain't been doing nothing out there lately except scoring. 1 in 3, 1 in 3 rebounds, assists. So you just strike points. You're a pure point guy right now. So points 24, and you're in a downward trend. I can't trust that. Sorry, I know. Jokic, points, assists. Let's go Jokic, PRA, get the whole idea. He's missing a couple because he just isn't getting many rebounds, and he's hooking everyone's triple-double lines like crazy. 28, 9, 9. You telling me your big ass can't get one more rebound? You know you can. You know you can. So that hooks every double line at minus 545, and he's getting the assist too, right? Is he getting the assist? No, yes, no. See, he missed all these triple doubles by 1, by 2, by 1, by 1, by 1, by 3. Man, I'd be mad if I was betting triple doubles. Good thing I'm not. Points, assists. He's at 39. How about just pure points? He scored 36 last game, 28. We'll come back. Amon's been balling out too. All right. Amon, 21.5 points, assists. What PRA? Yeah, you get the rebounds too. I really want to go Houston player against this Denver defense. But I want to go inside scoring with them. So Şengün, can you get me points? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You look like you get some points. You've been balling out too. I kind of want to go this. I really want to fade inside scoring because of the sheets. Like 25th, allowing 50% versus this. That tells me Şengün. Şengün's my play. I should have decided. Sengun over. I'm gonna go points rebounds. 29.5 PR. Give me the PR guy. I know you can do it. It's this one right here. So yeah, we're gonna take this. Move on. Next. Last game is gonna be Memphis and the Clippers. We currently see as Clippers 4.5 with a 227.5. Clippers are favored. I'm intrigued because I'll show you in a minute why. Here's their stuff here. You see there's 7. That leans Memphis. That leans Memphis. That leans Memphis. They all lean Memphis offensively. Rebounding wise leans Memphis. They're doing well there. Assist wise, it's all Memphis, right? And then on top of it, you come over to our lineups and see Harden's questionable. And what is he questionable with? A calf injury. Why are they favored? Why is the 6-19 team at home favored over the 11-14, the streaking Memphis team who's 7-3? They're doing way better. They're playing amazing. Why is the road team off? Did they play yesterday? Am I missing that? Let me check real quick. Did you play Sunday? No, you did not play yesterday. So what am I missing? Something is afoot here that doesn't make any damn sense. So I gotta take Memphis, right? I mean, I assume. Let me look at props real quick. Let me get rid of all this stuff right up. Let's see if there's a prop that can maybe give us the answer we're looking for. Because if you take out Harden because he has a calf injury, and most times they have a calf issue, they don't play. So what do we do? What do we do? Why am I getting injury updates every time I see Jalen Wells? Because I'm getting John Conchar for some reason. I don't care about him. They should only give injury updates for like key players. Like, come on now. Cam Spencer, don't care. All the props. There's Jaw. That Jaw's the one I care about for Memphis. Let's be real. Javon Small. Like, what? I don't care about Javon Small's turf toe. What? Uh, is it because has Jaw played 3 days ago? What are we doing? Update your stuff. I was gonna say, like, yeah, when he's cleared to return, like he returned already. Come on, come on. Injury updates for who are you getting your injuries from? Is it RotoWire? Is it ESPN? Who gets it from RotoWire? It's somebody. So, and Jaw came back. He had 10 assists and 4 rebounds. It was good. So, how many points you have? Kind of curious. 21. That's a great game. First game back, guy. Great game. You were gone for almost a month. You did good. So, I'm not taking it though. If anything, I want to look at Zubac because he's been balling out, especially if Harden doesn't play. I want to look at Zubac and I want to look at Kawhi. The next two up, obviously. Zubac, there you are. Hello, friend. Let's see, Kawhi, PRA. Let's get an idea of what's happening here. His line's going to be 35.5, and he's hit this 3 times, but barely hit and missed heavily and then kind of popped. So can't trust that. Zubac, PR. That's all we're only on PRA. What are these games? You popped off last time. I predicted that one. But damn. 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 I can't trust that. Sorry, good sir. I'm just going to take Memphis. We're going to take Memphis. We're going to take Memphis. We're going to trust all the numbers, everything. I don't know what they see with the line, especially if Harden's out. If he's questionable, cool. If he's out, done. This is Memphis all day. It's Memphis plus 4.5. This is the better team right now. Plus, and I don't know. I don't know. They know something that I don't know, but I'm taking Memphis 4.5. Yeah, feels weird, but give me that. We're done with NBA. Let's go and move on over to the college game now. All right, we have moved over to the college hoop game. Now, remember, there's only like 7 bettable games in college. 99% of the time, I would just skip this day completely. But you know what? Since I'm doing a joint combo video, we're just going to go and roll through these, see if anything's there. This is going to go very quickly. So, and I might find one play. I might not find no plays. It all depends. There's like TCU's the biggest team playing today, and they're playing Anchor Net Word. So, let's get to it. So this one you can already set. Is just this? What is this? What is this? This game makes me itch. I don't like this. Like, Gardner Webb cannot play defense, but they can't shoot. So the only thing I'm seeing is they have an advantage here defensively. They have an advantage here offensively, but they're all garbage overall. Garbage Webb should be their name. That should be their name, not Gardner Webb. Garbage Webb, and it just offered awful for Wofford. Just terrible teams. VCU versus Niagara Falls. I mean, outside of them shooting 2s below average, they suck at everything else. Let's keep it real. VCU is average at a bunch of things. They're bad offensively from 2, which you're shooting 47% from 2. How are you even come close to winning games? That's why you lost your last game, probably, because you can't hit your shots. You're lost 7 in a row. This is, if I had to pick, if you made me pick, I'm picking VCU, but I'm not going anything higher than 10. It's going to be like 17, isn't it? I bet. Let's look. 31.5. I was wrong. Ooh, that's a big ass spread. But I can't trust Niagara. No, they're losing their games by 16. They're winning by 7. This game is also trash. Southeast Louisiana and East Texas A&M. Oh, look what we have here. Oh, surprise, surprise, more trash. Yes, beautiful. Now, I will say one bright spot. They are above average. They're 112, 56% from 2 versus 348. That makes me like Southeast Louisiana in that one aspect only. If that's worth at least a few points, in my opinion. That's worth at least 3 to 4 points on a spread. Just that alone, just this right here, because you can make your shots and they can't stop it. So boom, that's got to be like a couple of baskets, right? Yeah, exactly. So other than that, your scoring is canceled out both sides. You can't shoot 3s, but then we come down, we see that you tend to focus more on the 3s than the 2s because you're not getting that many shots inside. If you focus inside instead of outside, you win more games. I mean, you're 4 and 6, but yeah. Southeast Louisiana, 4.5 point favorite. I did say it was worth a few points. I said it was about 4 points. That's the only thing it's worth. You do have home court too, which might be a couple points too. So I can see Southeast Louisiana winning. I don't love it at all. I do not love it. I kind of want to take it just because. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it just because I can. Why? One, because I can. So let's go. Let's go. SCLA minus 4.5. If this was a day of like 20 plays, I would pass on this 100%. But there's only 7, and I want a little bit of action, just a little bit, because why not? It's a Monday. What else you got to do? So let's see. So now here's a game. Here's a game that teams know what to do. So Wyoming knows how to score the ball. They know how to put the ball in the hoop. So, and South Dakota is really good at stopping you for doing that. They're not so good at doing themselves. They're below average, but Wyoming is very good. So I'm intrigued by this. Offense v defense, that leans Wyoming 2 points. Offense v defense, that leans Wyoming defense. That versus that, that versus that, that's a push. This leans defense Wyoming, that's a push. That's kind of a push. Yeah, this is a slight lean to Wyoming, but they're going to be dogs, aren't they, on the road? 4.5 point favorite for Wyoming on the road. Now, I don't hate South Dakota State. That's the problem. Their defense is really good to the point where I don't know if I can trust. Like, South Dakota's getting a few points. They're getting probably 2 to 3 points for home court, like usual. So that's that. Outside of that, they have no real advantages on there. So that doesn't lean their advantage. That doesn't help them. That doesn't help them. That's a push, really. So that kind of stops anything. Wyoming does get what, 3 or 4 points just for this being an advantage here. Damn, it's a good game. This should be a good game to watch. Total wise, maybe. Let's look at total. Their paces are yellow. So 152. Let's see. They're combining for 163 and 139. Of course, it's right in the middle. Can't trust that. We got to pass. There's nothing there for us. Sadly, I know. Alabama A&M and North Alabama, both teams cannot score. Defense, maybe. We might be looking at an under potentially. So 352 v 119 all day, North Alabama. That versus that, that's A&M. So that's defense. That's points towards an under. 316, 78 all day towards an under. That towards that, that's towards an under. Yeah, what's our total? What is our total? 137. That's high. That's a low. That's already low. 133, and they're giving up 140. So if 140 to 133, our total is literally in the middle. You bastards. You bastards. North Alabama is a very slow team. Alabama A&M is semi-slow. They're at home. I am they're scoring they score less on the road usually too, so they usually lose. They score a little bit better at home. I'm passing. I'm passing. If you made me pick, I'm taking the under, but I don't have to. I do what I want. You ain't the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. So McNeese versus Houston Christian. The first thing we see is that bright ass red 351 versus 102. That's clearly going to be McNeese lean from 3. McNeese don't care about that. They want to shoot inside. That's what they do inside here. So that versus that is a push. That versus that leans Houston Christian, and that for that's a push. Therefore, what we have? Absolutely nothing. It looks like McNeese is the better team overall, right? You see, like, oh, look at all the green. Yeah, sure, some things. No, not really. Not for a 14.5 point favorite on the road, McNeese. Really? 14 has a big ass spread. That's a lot. So no. Last one is TCU with incarnate. So that versus that's a push. That versus that is a push. That versus that's a push. There's your game. TCU is average at points in the paint, which means they're 50, they're probably like 45, 55 split towards twos, which they're not good at. They focus on threes, they should be okay. So team pace, they're fast. This is TCU by how much? 17.5. You lost your damn mind. I have one play in college hoops. So I told you there'd be days like that. So I had one play. It was Southeast Louisiana. Let's move on to NHL. Challenge time. We're doing a little bit different. I want to see if you're paying attention because it's been on the screen. The answer has been there for you. So which team is ranked 364 when it comes to rebounds in the last 5 games? Simple as that. When you see the team, you see that little 364 in bright ass red, it's there. A, B, C, D, or E, it's all there. There's your 5 choices. Put it in the comments if you're right. Bonus entry, simple as that. Easy peasy, right? Cool. Now let's go to NHL. All right, moving on to the last group, which is going to be NHL for those that are still here. NHL's been a little rough last couple days, so I mean, we're not going to change things. We do the same thing we always do. This is how it works. It's up and down. So sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. So if they follow the numbers, pretty slow. And we do a lot of plus hunting in NHL, so you're going to have misses. So, but the last few days have been absolutely brutal out there. So good thing other sports have been great. So let's focus on this. We have our 5 games there. We're going to do these 5. First game is going to be, looks like, who is it? Florida, Tampa Bay. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful little rivalry. Let's see. We have Tampa 126. 1.5 is plus 186. 5.5 is our total. Damn, this game would be good to go to. Wonder how much tickets cost tonight. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Watch some fists get thrown. That'd be good stuff. So you can see that versus that versus that. Shots on goal. Maybe Tampa shots on goal. Outside of that, nothing really stands out. This is going to be fun to watch. So let me pull up our goalies so we see who's in net too. Let me get all those going. And maybe, yeah, probably Tampa shots on goal. They are points. Let's go to goalies. Let's see. So currently, we come on down. Bobrovsky's supposed to go out there, supposedly. And we got the game log. We can see 0-3-6-2. Last time he faced Tampa was down here. He gave up 2. So that's good to know. And then we come down here to Andre. We go to Day to day with what? What are you injured with? Tell me. You have not played since the second. It's been 13 days. So are you playing? 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, you were a beast here, including your last game against Florida. So are you making you're coming back from 2 weeks off and you're facing Florida your first time? Don't love that, but hey, if you're back, good job. Welcome back. So, oh man. Let's go to the props and see what we have cooking over here. So, let me load up this game, which is gonna be this one, and ooh, this one's tough. This one's very tough. Very, very tough. I don't know what to do in this one because I don't like a goalie who hasn't played in 2 weeks facing. But then again, he's been so good. He's been so good last month. So if anything, what's the total? 5.5? I almost damn want to take it under. I feel like both. I know they're both taking shots on goal, but Florida's second in goals for 6 from Tampa. And last 5 games don't even include this goalie who has been a beast. My God, I almost have to pass because I don't know what to do. Like I don't want to take any points. None. I don't want to take none of these points. I don't trust anybody in this game in this one. So, um, I hate. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna pass. I can't trust. So there's your numbers. I'm moving on. Next. All right, game number 2. Maybe this one's better. It's going to be Rangers and Anaheim. Currently, it is 114 Rangers with a 6.5. We pop over. We look at this and we can see offense. For New York's offense is not doing too well. They have won their last game. It's 2v16, 6v16. Both of those lean Anaheim. Anaheim points, Anaheim shots on goal. We got to look at the goalies, though. We got to look at that and see what we have. Lucas is going out there. Lucas last few games have been 3-3, 3-2-5. You can see now he's only had one game in December, and that was it. 1.8, 3 goals allowed, 18 saves. I mean, before that, he was out for a bit. So, yeah, let's look at Igor. Igor's always been good this year. We know that. Very good, very consistent. But then lately, 2-2-2, 3-2-2, 3-3-4. He's getting worse. Kind of weird. Only 13 saves. He didn't win, though. He won the game. How the hell did you even win that game? I don't even know. So, let's go props. See what we got. It's getting that weird part of the year. So, and we have this. There's been a lot of goals here lately. There's been some high ass scoring games lately too. So that's why I'm a little concerned. See shots on goal. We'll take a look at that. We do want to look at. I said shots on goal for Anaheim and points. So we'll go look at Jackson and Terry for points. I guess we can look at blocks too. Sure, why not? Alexis, I don't like the downward trajectory. 2-2 doesn't even qualify for us. Jackson points 0.8. How you done last 10? Oh, don't love that one either. Terry points. Terry assists. No, Terry's been getting goals. Okay, Terry, I see you. 150? Why are you so pricey? I can't afford that. I can't do that. Sorry, it's outside my budget. Jackson blocks 3-3-3-2-4, 148 for 2 of them. And again, that's outside my budget. That's 150. I'm not trying to go that high. So, damn, nothing. If anything, let me pick a side at least. Can I pick a side? I can get Anaheim plus 113. They've lost 2 in a row now. I don't love that, but they are still scoring goals. They're struggling. Oh, jeez. This is a pure guess at this point. I'm not guessing. We're not doing it. We're gonna pass. We're gonna be smart. If I have to pass on all 5 games, I'll pass on all 5 games until we get something good. Like Anaheim, yeah, there were no shots on goal. This persists, sure, but that's against Igor now, and Igor's been pretty good. So yeah, well, I say pretty good. He's been getting worse, but the more I think about that, Igor is slowly getting worse as we go, and then Anaheim is still scoring goals. So it's like, give me Anaheim. I ain't, you know what? Give me Anaheim. A&A money line. I'm taking the plus 113. We're going for it. Next. I love how it was like one time, like 1 second, I'm like, don't be smart, be smart. And next thing it was like, let's do it. I love it. It's fun. It's why I do this every day. This is so fun to me. So, oh, sports. What would I ever do without you? Winnipeg and Ottawa are up next, and we have 123 Winnipeg with a 5.5. We pop over, we look at the numbers, and we go, ooh, shots on goal is not a thing for us because both are really good at that. So 9v18, Winnipeg points. Winnipeg's playing better offensively. Defensively, not so much. So let's go look at our goalies, and that is going to be right there. Connor. Hi, Connor. Connor, 1-3-4-3-2-2-2-3. Okay. Linus is going out there with his 3-4-2-2-6. Bro. Over under 5.5, and I am kind of leaning the over a little bit because of how bad Winnipeg's defense is, but they can score. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Let's go look and grab this one and see what we have here. Shots on goal we're not taking, so we're looking at points. And if I'm looking at points, I'm looking at Ottawa points because but points against Connor just feels wrong. It feels dirty. I don't like that. You've had goals in literally 4 out of 5, and you've had points in 5 out of 5, and so have you. What are you 2 doing? Yeah, plus 215 for a goal is pretty damn good, but points, 135. I can afford 143 is the best I can get. Son of a What about you, Connor? Point, 129? I'll take Connor for the points. Connor over 0.5 points for the minus 129 because I can grab that. I kind of want to take Velarde as well, just because I want to do a double dip. I have done no double dips this entire video. I know, right? And who am I if I don't double dip, right? So let's grab Velarde over, and that's 143, I think it was. Just, oh, my wallet hurts on that one. So 143. Let's see. Yeah, give me both those for points. Now, no, hold on. Let me look at assists. No, you're getting goals. What about you? Are you getting nothing but assists? Oh, these are all assists for 129. Oh, Connor, I am blind. I am blind, good sir. That is assist for 129. ASST. Let me put that right. So you for assist, Velarde for points. Do you dare take Velarde for a goal? Because the dude's been scoring goals. We go last 10. I'm gonna keep the points. He gets assists. Yeah, points look good. So give me those two. We're gonna move on. Next. Moving on for Winnipeg, we got St. Louis and Nashville. Currently, it is St. Louis slightly with a 5.5. We pop over, we look at this, and we see St. Louis is not playing good. Yeah, they won their last game. Nashville lost, but Nashville points is where I want to be. Absolutely. Maybe shots on goal too. So let's go look at our goalies, and that is going to be down here. That's going to be Saros in game log 2-3-6-1-1, up and down all over the place. Jordan's going to be very close to 3, like he always is. Never mind, he's going to be even worse. 6-3-5-2. Geez, dude, what are you doing? Disgusting. That ain't good. 6 and 5 and last 3 out of the 3. Bro, that is going to be Nashville points for me all day. Forsberg points, Raleigh points, Bunting. I guess we'll look at shots on goal for both of you too. So, Forsberg points 1, last 10. Is that goals or assists? Points is 145. Assists is plus 156. Could chase that. Could. Riley points. How about assists? How about goals? Points 118. I might take Riley for the point. Shots on goal 3 and a 2.5 is not good for me, and 1.5 and 2.2 is not good for me. I'm going to take Riley for a point. That's what we're going to go for. If anything, I probably want to take Nashville money line too. I think they're playing better. Let's go Nashville money line. Nashville money line for the plus 108 because you can grab that. And I kind of want to double dip as well. Again, I know, and I'm going to take the Riley points. So Reily over 0.5 points minus 118. What can I get it at? 118. Nice. So we'll take that. Third option will be Forsberg for a point, but that's pricey. I'm going to leave that off. So let's go to that last game. Last game, best game is going to be Kings and Stars. And yeah, it is the best game. So clearly is 126 Dallas with a 5.5. Let's pop over and look at the numbers. Wrong game. Let's get the right game. Thank you. Bam. They've lost the last 2. They both lost their last 2 games. The Kings lost theirs in overtime. So number 1 defense. Both teams are struggling offensively. Shots on goal's not there. They're defending that. Under 5.5 is minus 117. I might take that. Let's look at our goalies and see what we have. Darcy is going out there with a 2.2022. He's averaging literally less than 2 in his last 5 starts. And Jake is going out there and game log 3.3210. Yeah, both are fairly good. I do like that under 5.5 now. So change this up. Anything crazy on here? Let's see. We got a couple shots on goal we can look at. Why not? I'm not taking points at all. We'll look at blocks for sure. But I'm not taking, damn, 3 of these are blocks. Damn, guys, that's a lot. Shots on goal, 1.5 on a 1.8 is not even close. That's ridiculously bad. 2.5 on a 2.8 isn't even close. Blocks, we might have a block play here. 1.5, 2.2, not good enough. 2.5, 3.8 for Lindell plus 120. That could be a play. And then middle blocks 2.815 minus 145. That's pricey. So I might chase this one. How have you done lately? You're upward trending. I do like that. How many minutes are you actually playing? 25 minutes, a lot of minutes. I like that. I like that. I kind of want to go this and under. So let's do that. Let's go under 5.5. We're going to grab that for minus 117. And we're also going to grab this Lindell play. I like Lindell over 2.5 blocks. And we can grab that for plus 120. Is it the best? What can I get it at? 120. Nice. So there we go. So that means we only skipped 1 game in NHL. I can delete that, which was the first one, Florida Tampa, because that one's just too damn hard to figure out. We are done with NHL. So recap everything. Had a couple plays in NFL. We picked something in almost every game in the NBA. Let me just go ahead and put that back. We'll pass, no lean on here. We're gonna do that a lot. Bunch of passes. So, all right. So, 4 out of 5 NBA, only one in college, but then a bunch in NHL because we're gonna keep shooting. 2 bad days in a row, whatever. Show me a third bad day. Third time's a charm. Watch that. So, appreciate being here. Actually, what we need to do? We need to talk about schedules. Tomorrow, NFL, there is nothing. There is college bowl game tomorrow, believe it or not. So, our first bowl game is Troy Jackson State. They play tomorrow in college football. I will probably start throwing these bowl games into the videos somehow, some way. I'll figure out how to put them in there because I don't like betting most of these, but I know you want to see some stats, and damn it, I'll show you. And then our first real game is going to be the playoff games that start Friday night. So maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. Let's get rid of my input. NBA tomorrow. We have one game. We have the cup game. College hoops tomorrow. We have Tuesday's usually a busy day. Yeah, Tuesday's a busy day. NBA Cup will be a part of the college hoop video. I might throw the college football in there as well, just have a group video. And then NHL tomorrow has a pretty big slate where they might have their own video. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. We'll figure it out. So either way, I appreciate you all being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets for every sport. You want the playlist typed out for every single game I pick, or you just want to come join the chat. It's Monday morning. They're probably talking about soccer betting, I'm sure. Let me check. Let's see. Not yet. They will be soon, I know. So come check it out. Appreciate being here, and I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some more sports. Peace.